Jules, word. Like a Friday night. What up, Nitro? Lady Soul, we living life. Quan.
Happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. You're tuning into the episode of the Wunderkind Show live. What is good, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. God bless. Hopefully everyone is doing good, safe, sound, doing what you got to do, spending some time with the family. Even if you're at work, hopefully somebody's making you a plate that you can enjoy yourself for later. Let me say good morning and happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the chat before we even get started. I'll be first in the building. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. What up, what up, what up? Zico Kage, what's good? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Jared, what up? I see you, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Stacy, always a pleasure to have you. Happy Thanksgiving. Ashley, always a pleasure to have you, madam. Happy Thanksgiving and good morning. Zeke! We here, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Roy T, been a while, bro. What up? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Hopefully you and the family, man. It's good, man. God bless. God bless. Yeah. DJ Perkins, happy Thanksgiving to you, man. What up, what up? Tila, always a pleasure. Yes, ma'am. And happy Thanksgiving. Like a Thursday night, we're getting this dub. You know we won. Yeah, we're going to be live for the game tonight, too. On the Wunderkind Show. We will be live tonight. But I had to make sure that I went live this morning just to say, just to chill with you guys for a little bit. See how y'all doing. Say happy Thanksgiving. Then, I got to go with the fam. Mr. 205, happy Turkey Day to everyone. What's up, Nitro? Same to you and your family. God bless you, bro. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for being here. Money Mike, what up? Happy Thanksgiving. Mike Coleman, happy Thanksgiving. What up? I see y'all, man. User, what up? Yo, that's Devon. Devon's in the building. Producer, what up, my bro? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Hope you good, man. Yeah. This man flex on gobble, gobble, natural. Pause. Oh, a little bit of trivia. Do you know that only male turkeys gobble? I wonder if y'all ever knew that. Only male turkeys gobble. Female turkeys cackle. You live, you learn. But thanks for being here, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Craig Crowner, happy Thanksgiving to you, bro. Glad you're in here, man. So, guys, look, we're pretty much going to chill out a little bit. It's not going to be a long show. And just talk about, you know what I'm saying, what we give thanks for. Now, also, we got to break down what's happening tonight. You already know. Ravens versus Bengals. We have a great lineup of games. I think it's going to be it's not bad. Like, usually you get games on Thanksgiving. You're like, oh, gosh. Usually you get Detroit, you get Dallas, and they usually suck. So, you know what I'm saying? So now it's not like that. I mean, you still got some of them there, and sometimes you get the Bears too. But check it out. So Lions versus Packers are going to be a good game. I know we got the Lions, but they're actually good now. So that should be a good game. Chiefs versus Cowboys. The Chiefs have to win. The Cowboys are starting to cook, and that offense is starting to gain some momentum. Bengals versus Ravens. You already know we pretty much got to win out, and we definitely want to put a damper to whatever hope, whatever faith the Bengals have in themselves for trying to reclaim or win the AFC North. And then the Bears versus Eagles. That's whatever. But that's Monday or Friday. My bad, Friday night. Holiday Nitro. You know I'm trying, man. You know I'm trying. What is it called? Nitro. Nick Wright said Lamar Jackson's accuracy is overrated because Lamar fans lean too much on his stats. Doesn't even sound like, bro, this man just be saying things, bro. Tell Nick to go get his nose done. Pause. Real talk. Tired of that dude. But guys, here's the thing. And I'm going to show you my picks real quick. The Lions have been kind of a little bit iffy, but I think that the Lions beat the Packers. I think the Packers are reeling badly. But I think the Lions beat them. This is going to be a close game. Also, with the Chiefs and the Cowboys, I'm hanging my hat for the Cowboys. There go them Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Nah, for real, though. We need the Cowboys to knock them off. The Chiefs, I do not want to even think about being a factor in this year's playoffs. Get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? So we're definitely rooting for the Cowboys. Bengals versus Ravens. You already know what it is. We're rooting for the Ravens. I think when it comes to the Cowboys and Chiefs game, though, you already know Pickens has been eaten. Look for Pickens to have another 120 yards receiving in this game. I don't see nobody on there that's going to stop him. They usually let the Chiefs corners beat you up, hold, and all that type of stuff like that. Pickens is 6'4". That's not going to work. They're going to try to hold him, and you're going to grab it right over their head anyways. And then they're going to start trying to call offensive because they're going to offensive pass interference because they're going to quickly realize that they can't stop him. So I think that the Cowboys win this game probably by like about a field goal. You already know the Chiefs always keep it close, or something happens to where they can come back and make it close. So, yeah, this is going to be a close game. I think the Cowboys win by 3 points. Look for this to be somewhere like around 27, 24. Yeah, definitely. Special teams will probably score in this game, too. One of the teams. Special teams will score this game. Now, let's get down to Pickens came in there and became wide receiver. Bro, Tila, you know what's crazy with that? So many Raven fans, were against adding Pickens, and I was one of the proponent, and perpetual people that constantly stated Pickens is that's a steal. He has the ability, the attitude to become one of the top 3 receivers in the game. They said no, his attitude. He thinks he a gangster. He thinks he's dangerous. Look at the way he walks. Look at the way he talks. Like they Michael Jackson. The way you walk, the way you talk, I cannot explain. Like what's wrong with y'all? We got a jobbo over Pickens, and now the same Steeler fans that Raven fans are agreeing with, like, oh, look, the Steelers got rid of him. See, he's not that guy, right? They're sitting there screaming out just like this about how they're wishing and begging that to get him back, or they should have never let him go in the first place. I told y'all DK Metcalf wasn't like that. He's a physical specimen, but he's more like a bigger, less consistent hands Deshaun Jackson. He's only going to catch 55 to 65 balls. Pause. And he'll get around 1,000 yards, 1,100 yards. He had that one big season for 1,300 yards. Deshaun Jackson. He's a bigger Deshaun Jackson. But he's less reliable in his hands. Because Deshaun Jackson has very reliable hands. That's what he is. Now, a receiver that you can give the ball, he's a great number 2. He's not a number 1. In all them years he played on Seattle, he was number 2. He wasn't the number 1 option. Tyler Lockett most of the time was the number 1 option. If they had to move the ball. Get those hands. He was the big play guy. Now everybody looking at Pickens, Nitro was right about that one. No one's sitting there being like, oh, yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. And we got old Jabbo over here chilling out, sitting down, talking about man, where's Owe? I wish you could be here with me. It's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. The draft pick is like a lottery pick. Exactly, Abdi. Jabbo is the Ravens' best pass rusher to touch an NFL field. He constantly proved why we chose him over Pickett. Dr. Kush's troll is so bad. But that's like one of the hardest trolls ever. Yo, Maisha, glad you're here with us. Happy Thanksgiving. Kwame, happy Thanksgiving. But yeah, Bobby Baltimore told fans Pickens was trash. Bro, I keep trying to tell y'all, just because he's on a different team, I'm not going to lie. Like, Bengal fans are hilarious to me with that, right? If y'all remember when Bengal fans was first getting Jamar Chase, he was dropping a whole bunch of passes. They were like, oh, he can't catch, because he was dropping passes in training camp. Oh, he can't catch. But we should have shored up the offensive line. He was over to pick. I'm like, bro, he's going to be just fine. I had Bengal fans talking about something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, bro, y'all lucky I got Jamar Chase. Then all of a sudden he blew up, had one of the greatest rookie seasons from wide receiver ever. Then they're like, oh, Jamar, you living life large. You've raised the bar. Orange car. Oh, that's what they do. Like, see, I'll tell you the truth. I knew Pickens was going to be a dog. I knew it. The same way I try to tell y'all, if Isaiah Likely goes to another team, you remember me and Coach, shout out to Coach. You remember Coach and me was talking about it? Said that Kansas City, what's his name, Kelsey might retire. Let Kansas City get Isaiah Likely. Just wait. Let Isaiah Likely go over there to Kansas City and watch that man break every single tight end record. You know what y'all going to say? But we love Mark. Hey, Chris, glad you're here with us. It's been a while. I'm glad you are here. Happy Thanksgiving. Not you don't worry, that cutie Sarah Ellison already went off on Nick Wright for his take. Ha ha ha. Love her. I know a lot of people like Sarah. So, you know what I'm saying? But like Kwame said, I'm preaching. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's absolutely asinine that this man had the opportunity to get George Pickens, then comes out and be like, oh, the prototypical wide receivers, they're so hard to come by. It's so hard to find them in the draft. They just don't fall to where we are in the draft. It's nasty work, bro. Just nasty work. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. It's nasty work. And that's exactly what EDC said. For all of you guys that's wondering, that's exactly what that man said. Right? Likely or Zon not going anywhere while he's. I'm telling y'all, bro, if Isaiah Likely goes to the Chiefs, he is going to break every single receiving record for tight ends. Look for him to have anywhere between 15 to 20 touchdowns. I'm telling you, y'all going to be like, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be insufferable. Come look at y'all, be like, imagine, we had him on our team for years. He gave no problems, nothing. And y'all were talking about let him split targets and stuff like that. Let him split the share and stuff like that. And then y'all gonna finally realize that the Ravens be holding players back so they don't gotta pay them what they deserve. Real talk. My thing is this. If he outplays it and he goes, okay, you know what I'm saying? Trade him then. Franchise tag him and then trade him. If he's like, yo, you don't want to pay that, fine. Now you're at least getting back high draft picks for a guy that you're going to probably get a 1 or a 2 back for. And maybe more. They work backwards. Because think about it. If Isaiah Likely had gotten all the stats, and now he's already 1,000 yards already. Isaiah Likely at 1,200 yards, 1,300 yards, 1,400 yards, 1,500 yards. He got 10, 15 touchdowns. Now you're about to hit the open market, right? Now, yeah, the open market is going to say, okay, you should get the most. But if you don't, you can always trade him. Sign and trade. No, we don't want to do that. We want to keep him and then get him for the low. Then after we get him for the low, then we'll try to give him a year where he can blow up. Then, when it gets close to him having to re-up again, then we'll hold him back to get him on the low again, or then we'll let him go. It's nasty. Here you go trying to be insufferable. I'm being honest. Flex, listen, one thing you'll learn dealing with me, and this is annoying in real life, I have a propensity of being correct. It's not me being a know-it-all. I have a propensity of being correct. And I've called out certain things when it's come to football. Do you want to see me be correct about that? Ask yourself that question. What, Flex? Remind you, me and you have had the back and forth and everything, bro. You know it's all love too. But we've had the back and forth with the O-line. Would you like to see me be correct about Isaiah Likely also? him go to another team and show that he's a Hall of Fame level player, caliber player, and we were sitting here wasting him while complaining that Lamar needs more targets and better targets? Bro. Like, bro, we might get Peebles activated today. I don't know. Maybe. Let me go check if they even did that, bro. Because I got to make sure that too, because that's another one. Peebles, I think, is going to be a very good pass rusher. Very good pass rusher. You're probably going to have a team that uses him a little different than us if he ends up leaving. Real talk. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Sky, happy Thanksgiving. Natural, me, wife, you cooking a proper Jamaican Thanksgiving meal. Oxtail rice, peas, curry, shrimp, fried chicken. Hold on, we have to say it right. The man said, oxtail, drop it on it. Rice and peas, drop it on it. Curry, shrimp, drop it on it. Fried chicken, drop it on it. Fred snapper, escovitch, drop it on it. Shout out to you, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless. I just don't want you to pull out that fro being frustrated. Yo, shout out to you, Flex. That's why, Flex, that's why we here, bro. That's why we here. It's all love at the end of the day, bro. All love. And I will pull out my afro. Listen, that'll be the ugliest cry I'll do on live, I promise you. If the Ravens get rid of Likely and he turns into one of the top 5 weapons in the league, that's exactly how I'll cry. Why? What did I ever do? That's exactly how I'll cry. I'm dead serious with you. Dead seriously, I'll cry just like that. Dead seriously. I'm hoping that we tackle well. There's only Chase, right? Both Chases. Chase, Jamar Chase, and Chase Brown. Those are the only 2 guys we really got to worry about. That means and mind you, this is Joe Burrow. The line, he stays in shotgun. They're going to be able to stuff the run better with Joe Burrow under center than Joe Flacco. That's another thing that no one's bringing up. Scuba Skeeve. What up? Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Happy Thanksgiving. Real talk. So the run game, so Chase Brown should be able to get corralled as long as we're tackling. The person you got to worry about is Jamar, and we should be bracketing him. Like, if the Ravens don't bracket Jamar, bro, and let him just go off for 200, bro, at that point, they all need to leave. Because I'm going to be like, he has one weapon. You know he has one weapon. And you're going to let that one weapon just go off to go off? That's stupid. Now I'm going to start really making fun of them. Flex on side, I believe you, Nitro. Yeah, I'm going to be crying, bro. Real talk. I just don't want to see any fighting or spitting. Just business. Oh, yeah. Mr. Hawk Tua's back. That's right. Lamar, you think you're going to beat us? Real quick, you keep tackling me? Kyle Hamilton, you think you're the best? Yeah, man. What up? Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, my God. When the underworld, I thought that almost said the Wonder World. Nate Wiggins finna have Chase and Gel. I am hoping he does. Falele is never getting benched. The only way Falele is getting benched if he gets hurt. It's the only way. Telling y'all. Biggs is our postseason biggest player, so they'd be foolish to let him go. Nothing the Ravens do surprise me anymore. Nothing. We had an offensive line get the quarterback hurt. After being told that they were trash. They did exactly what I said they were going to do. Got the man hurt. After they got hurt and had a whole time to reevaluate themselves, they said, nah, we're really right. It's really Lamar's fault. I kept them out there, bro. Nothing they do surprised me. Now that Nick Wright said on his podcast that Lamar can't win big games and Josh Allen can only get but so much blame for playoff losses because of Mahomes. He does his part, not his fault. It's not true. We've already seen his defense get multiple turnovers. We've seen his offensive line block. He don't get no bad snaps. I called out Linderbaum last week. Linderbaum had legit 3 bad snaps last week. I don't know what it is with the Baltimore Ravens when it starts to get cold. All of a sudden, they start dropping passes. Mark Andrews dropped the touchdown. Once it gets cold, Mark starts to drop the ball a lot. Linderbaum and all of the centers we have start to bad snap the ball. I don't know what it is with them. It's been what it is, has all the way down. Even last year, the last game of the season, it got cold. Everybody was dropping the ball. And then a couple snaps were errant. It's annoying watching, bruh. Sylvester, happy Thanksgiving. Neuro, happy Thanksgiving. What up? Mark starts taking likely out of plays. That's exactly what starting Mark does. Starting Mark takes likely out of plays. Because, mind you, this is already a team that doesn't throw the ball over the field. Right? So, now you have to say, okay, well, he's likely in only half the snaps. Out of the half the snaps that he's in, right, 60 or 70% of them are running plays. So out of the half that he's actually on the field, only 30% of that half is actually passing plays. How many of those are actually written up for Isaiah Likely? To keep it in perspective for you, to put it into perspective for you. You feel what I'm trying to say? That ain't make no sense. I just want to know I take the lights, go out. I know it's right. Yo, I'm going to start singing country music, bro. I got it, bro. I got the flame, bro. Sylvester, I'm coming for a plate. I'm next in Alabama, bro. This man got all the food there. Flux gonna say, hey, Nitro, Jeff Seaver says that the people should stop blaming the O-line for Lamar's injuries because every QB takes this is not always their fault. Bro, listen. Let me tell you something right now. The foolishry that some of these people be speaking is hilarious to me. Hilarious. Like, we already know why he got injured, because of the offensive line. The beating he is taking now is because of the offensive line. Oh, no, we need to stop blaming the offensive line. That's that hardball crap. Let's not blame the people that's actually to blame, but then they have no problem blaming Lamar. Make it make sense. Did they have any problem blaming Derrick Henry? Nope. Blaming Lamar Jackson? Nope. Offensive line, oh, you guys are too mean. Blaming Harbaugh, you guys are too mean. Blaming EDC, you guys are mean. Isn't it Thanksgiving? Be thankful for us. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Zelle, yo, what up? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Glad you're here with us. I love it, man. We can just, have a nice Thanksgiving episode. It's not even going to be a super long episode, but just that I could check in with everybody, just tell you out. And mind you guys, I want to make sure I say this. Because I'm going to say at the end of the year something else, but I have to give thanks for everything. I want to say this before we even go any further. Because sometimes you got to give thanks, right? I have built 2 channels from the ground up. Thank God. First and foremost. From the ground up. You guys have been so supportive. And building the Wunderkind Show, it's almost at 11K. Right? And only being out the time I've been out is impressive. Very impressive. And of course, I want to get to 100,000. But I am grateful for all the support that all of you guys have shown, the love that you guys have shown. Y'all make it worth it getting up because I'm going to be real with you guys. It's not always easy getting up every single day. I don't take no days off. You guys, I'm doing content 7 days a week and shorts. Oh, and I'm going to put it up there too. y'all don't know this, but I built a channel for my church, right? I built a channel for my church, strictly Christian content. And I built it so hopefully that if it gets big enough that the church can have another monetary stream, because it's a smaller church, we do a lot, and just try to do my part. It's called TCC Media 1. If you look it up, just TCC Media, it's blue. It says TC Media. You'll see a whole bunch of shorts and stuff like that. I'm building that one out too. I just sitting back sometimes, no matter how far you want to be in life, you have to be thankful for the stuff that you have. And I'm thankful for every single one of you guys that have subscribed, that have support, become members, like the videos. You know what I'm saying? If I go live, you guys are there. If I'm live from my phone, you guys are there. If I'm live from the bread box, you guys are there. If I'm live from the church, you guys are there. If I'm live from my house, you guys are there. If I go live from my parents' house, you guys are there. I just want to say I'm thankful for you, each and every one of you. And I don't know what everybody's going through, different things. We've had some of us, when my pop's going to the hospital, you've had some family members, parents, end up in the hospital and stuff like that. So much love and respect for everybody. But we've really built a community here. And I've always tried to be as open as possible. The only thing you guys have never seen is my kid. But because I don't want my kid, I'm saying, out there on the internet and stuff like that. That's the only thing you guys have not seen. I've been open book with you guys. You guys supported everything. And I just want to say thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm serious. A lot of prayer. And I've went through a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. There's even something that at the end of the year that I'm going to let you guys know about, because I kind of feel like you guys should know. When the new year come up, I'll let you guys know what had happened. It taking place. Nothing crazy. Just it happened. I'm not going to go in depth, but it happened, and let you guys know that I was going through a lot of personal stuff, but you guys, still supported. Even when, because if you guys remember, last February, there was a time where I got kind of like, it was like 1-1. There was a couple days in the week I'd missed. It was just for like a month. So I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for everything, man. God bless all you guys. We're going to keep growing. Brick by brick, you darn right. I got that from my parents. My parents taught me that if you want anything in life, you got to be able to work hard, sacrifice, and keep going. You always have backup plans, A, B, C, D. But if you want something, you go out there and you put that time, you grind for it. Don't take no shortcuts. You grind for it, and you'll get what you're looking for. And you would have earned it. And that's what I'm trying to do, guys. I didn't just talk that. I walked that walk. I tried to earn your guys' trust, your respect. And hopefully every time that you guys tune in, that's what you get from me. You the trust that you guys are giving me and the respect. You know what I'm saying? You guys trust what I'm saying. I'm not lying. I'm not being facetious. Anything. I'm giving you guys 100% everything that is me. And I just wanted to tell you guys I love you guys. Straight up. Real talk. Each and every one of you. Jared, Bills fan, I love you, bro. Ashley, T-Love, I love y'all, man. Dr. Kush, Zelly, King Lee, Roy T. I love y'all, man. I tried to say goodbye and I choked. Try to walk away and I stumble. No, I try to hide it. It's clear. My heart crumbles when y'all are not near. Goodbye and I choke. Oh, man. Love you guys. But yeah, so we got the game tonight. I think we're going to win. I think we're going to have a good time to get through that game. Now, do I think Joe Burrow is going to have a couple plays? Yes. But if we're bracket coveraging Jamar, we should be able to hamper those to almost nothing. Maybe one good throw. I expect Joe Burrow to turn the ball over a lot today. I think Joe Burrow has 2 turnovers this game. But Line, what up? Oh, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Saying the camera off. That's what be happening, man. Yo, it's not a web. It's actually a Canon EOS. And when it gets colder and stuff like it does, the cords do that. And I don't know why. It's not the camera. The camera's fine. Which is crazy. Now, you're not going to like this, but Doug Gottlieb says the O-line is being used as escape to cover up Lamar's limitations of the pass. Bro, y'all notice how a player that threw for 4,000 yards, 40-plus touchdowns, only 4 interceptions, 4th highest passer rating of all time, is still being questioned about passing? It's nasty work, bro. Nasty. Today is a bit of a sweet day for me because the last year I was incarcerated facing 30 years for a crime I didn't commit. And this day, 2 years ago, my grandmother passed. Hey, man, hopefully, you get that stuff wrapped up. Sorry to hear about your grandmother. I remember when my grandmother and my grandfather passed away. It was very difficult. Praying for you, bro. It's never easy losing those type of loved ones. Never. And families, people never take into consideration when you lose your grandparents, the families don't even act the same. Like your interactions with them change. Those Christmases where everybody get together, no longer there. Those 4th of July where everyone get together for the barbecues, no longer there. Praying for you, bro. Real talk. Nitro, why are you like this? I can't help it. I'm me, 100% me. I can't help it. Mind you, the only time I'm not like this is when I'm at like work in professional settings. But you're getting the side of me that my family gets. And trust me, I've been like this since I was a kid. So, you're part of the family, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Kush with the first donation for Thanksgiving. Kush, I'm thankful. I'm giving Thanksgiving. God bless you, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, Ravens fam. Blessings to you all. Stay positive. Stay consistent. Stay grinding. Kush. You like how I did that, right? I did. If you are a rapper, that's what you'd be like. Like, you remember what's his name? Push. Yeah. Kush. Love it, man. Best Nation donation. Thank you so much for that, bro. First donation of the day. I'm loving it, man. Loving it. All the media is saying Lamar's passing ability is limited without his running ability, when the truth is he's no longer able to cover up receiving play and bad all-in play. Exactly, famous guy. See, that's what they don't. See, that's what I'm trying. That's why they won't bring that stuff up, because they know that it's giving him an out. So now they're just trying to make excuses to try to, nail him to the cross. Here's the thing, though. If he wins this year, it's over. Like, you would have lost everything, because Lamar Jackson would have done he would have had he had already 2 of the greatest quarterback seasons of all time. He has that. One of the greatest passer rating seasons of all time. He has that. The greatest rushing quarterback of all time. He has that. Multiple MVPs. Should have been 3. 1 unanimous. Also, he should have had that. He has that. Now, if he hits the Super Bowl, there's nothing else. Gregory Smith for a $5 donation. Yes! Hit up the CashApp. God bless, Mr. Smith. God bless. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. God bless, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Best Nation donation. That's what I'm trying to tell you why they be pissing me off. Because the media knows, all of them, all the way down from Orlowski, Acho, Stephen A. Smith, even Mina Kimes. They don't like to do that. Ashley Royalty with a gift membership. Yes! Spiritual, you are now a member. Yes! Best Nation, no doubt. Wundercats. Ho! Spirit is in there now, bro. Let's get it, bro. Shout out to you, Miss Ashley. Always. Oh, man. Always supporting. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll tell my kids he had 3 MVPs in 7 seasons. That's not what I'm going to tell mine. Is that what I'm going to tell my little girl? Yep. Big Cuz said he's sending us a G a piece. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. A G a piece is crazy. Congratulations. Oh, my gosh. Jared with a $10 donation. What are you doing? Yes. Nitro, it just won't stop. This fool Talib was on the arena defending Gottlieb, laughed my butt off. He said that the best teams don't fear Lamar Jackson from the pocket like Mahomes, Josh Allen, or even Baker. Listen, for one, best station donation. Thank you so much for that. Number 2, oh crap! You know what's crazy? When everybody said if Lamar gets hurt, his running ability, he can't play the game good, so his running ability and everything, right? If he gets hurt, then he won't be successful. They said Joe Burrow's a better player because even without his legs, he'd be good. What happened to Joe Burrow when he couldn't move around? What happened when Patrick Mahomes had that one knee problem? What happened to all of those stats? What do you think would happen to Josh Allen if he couldn't move around? Bro, like, they just be talking the talk. And that's why I be calling some of these dudes out. Because I be looking at them like, you already know this. You're just saying it just to say it so you can get people to watch. No, I'm not. For real? You not? Okay, bet. Let's hold everybody to that standard then. Once you say you hold everybody to that same standard, that's when they be like, whoa. They be acting like they don't know what's going on. Like, no. What are you doing, bro? That's only for the guys that we don't like. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Feeling nice. His running ability bails out receivers, yeah, because they don't get open on the first window. I've always said that. We don't have a receiver that gets open in the first window, and our offensive line is trash. Garbage. Dumpster juice. Diaper perspiration. It's nasty. Not the fa la 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 la. Oh gosh. Rage bait. Exactly, Underworld. All rage bait. Greens, yams, potatoes, you name it. La La La. I remember that song. Of course we remember it. Chicken, turkey. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, sports. Hey, sports talk. When Lamar wins the Super Bowl this year, the NFL will do one shutdown. They're gonna act like it didn't happen. I promise y'all. The first Super Bowl he wins, they're gonna act like that don't count. The same way how they're acting like one of the greatest seasons we ever seen from a quarterback, that don't count. That's not really fair. They're going to make every excuse. Oh, Lamar won, but Josh team wasn't that good. His what's it called? Patrick Mahomes was hurt. Burrow was hurt. Everybody was hurt. That shouldn't count. Asterisk. That's what they're going to be. Oh, my God. Big Cuz from the top plank with 5 gift memberships. Hold on. I got the sound. I love it. Shout out to you, bro. Let's go. We got more 5 people becoming Wundercats. Oh, let's go. Loving every bit of it, man. Thank you so much for that. Best nation donation. Let's get it. That's my new thing, bro. We finna switch it up. Hey, that's my new thing right there, guys. Anytime I'm like, yeah, we in here. We in here, baby. We in here. Yeah. Appreciate you, Big Cuz. Yo, your name is Big Cuz, too, which is crazy. Didn't know you could gift yourself. I didn't know that either. But nobody debating Stafford winning this year. That's why I'm saying it's crazy. Jonathan Taylor has been far and beyond the best player this year. Far and beyond. They was trying to give the MVP to Derrick Henry over Lamar. And now what he's doing is untouchable. Untouchable. Now that Matthew Stafford's doing it, he's untouchable. The stats that he's acquired, untouchable. Untouchable. Oh my God. It's nasty work, bro. It's nasty. They don't care about their lives, bro. They're liars, bro. Need Rostro in my life, bro. Rostro will be here this week. He will be on the channel this week. You better believe it. Dead serious with you, bro. Neither Nick Wright said that if Stafford or Josh Allen was the MVP, it should be unanimous. Oh! Bro, then that the work. Bro, I'm trying. Listen, I already covered this, right? That's why I covered the video the way I covered it on the Wunderkind Show. Because after a while, you have to start asking yourselves, why? What is so threatening about Lamar that makes you guys clutch your pearls? You know what I'm saying? You have to start asking yourselves that question. You hate when he succeeds. You applaud when he falls. Even when you know it's not his fault. I can only imagine what they're going to do when he wins the Super Bowl. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when I see your face. Bro, it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, guys. It's going to be super crazy. Till and I want to be on the channel too. Listen, that's one thing I'm going to end up doing too. Because I want to meet some of you guys face to face. That's going to be coming up, especially for the members of the channel, that you will be able to, we're going to have episodes where you could come on and talk, just like you've seen with Coach or Ing Raven, stuff like that. That's going to be available for the members of the channel. Definitely. I told you guys I was coming, and it's almost done because I had to set up StreamYard the right way for it to work. Because I'm not like a savant with StreamYard. Everything I usually use is on OBS. If you've noticed, Coach is the one that showed me how to use StreamYard. All of them, Coach, Ing Raven, Lunch Break, Hot Take, and them, they all use StreamYard. I don't. I use OBS. I go OBS straight to YouTube. So if anybody wants to know how I do things, it's from OBS straight into YouTube. So it's a whole different platform to learn how to use, navigate, and all that stuff. Hence why I've had some trouble. Producer with a $2 donation. Yes! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Shout out to you, producer. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope we win tonight. O-line, shaking my head. Look, guys, I think we win. I'm going to be live tonight too, guys. So just let you guys know. Make sure you're at the Wunderkind Show. I will be live tonight for that game. I will be going live. I will be live. I will be live. So, yeah, we're going to have fun tonight. Yeah, Nigel help me out with shorts and stuff. He telling the truth. Yeah, bro, you already know. Any question you got, bro, it's free. Information is free, bro. I got you. But, yeah, guys, so they're definitely going to have some times when you guys can come up and just talk and chat. I think that'll be cool, bro. Like to meet some of you guys face-to-face and just chat. I think that'll be fun. I'm a StreamYard and OBS savant. Yeah, I'm an OBS guy. I've learned how to do so much stuff on OBS. So much stuff. I know Stream Elements is there, and the problem is that when you're running Stream Elements and OBS, it starts to slow down your stuff for your computer. I use a laptop. I use a laptop to run my system, not an actual tower. So when you start running all that stuff at once, stuff starts to slow down. And then it starts to glitch. Am I the only one with a frozen screen? I'm not frozen. Are you trying to make fun of me, Chris? Are you calling me Elsa? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Look, guys, Nitro, Matthew Stafford and Josh Allen unanimous is outrageous. I'm an unapologetic stand of Josh. Laughed my butt off. But come on now, facts. I mean, come on now. It's ridiculous. And that's what I'm trying to say. If you just took the passing stats from Lamar last year, anybody else that's almost a unanimous MVP. Then you have to add on the rushing stats and the passer rating. That's what I try to tell people. It's asinine to try to make an excuse why he did not win MVP last year. It's crazy. Because anybody else who had those passing stats win it, and it's not even close. It's a landslide. They're like, oh, but it's Lamar. Oh, my gosh. 40-27. Yeah. But, guys, look, I got to go start helping the family out. It's almost 12 o'clock. That's another episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. Y'all know how we close out every show. You know how we close it up. Guys, This is a little like trivia, more like question, right? Since it's Thanksgiving, a lot of us are going to engorge ourselves with food. Some of our favorite foods, from turkey, oxtail to fish to chicken to pot pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, green beans. You understand where I'm coming from? I have a question for you. If you had to do without one of these four for the rest of your life, forever, which one of the four are you picking? Aya Horse, happy Thanksgiving. KBZ, what up? Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Which one would you do without for the rest of your life? You see it right here. You see it right here on the screen. Chris, we right here. Chris, we right here. Bro, steak. It gotta be steak. Bro, how are you, bro? How is steak not the only answer on here, bro? How is steak not the only answer on this, bro? Bro, steak could just go. Steak, I'm doing this tonight. Yo, probably gonna start a fight. Yo, steak don't know that you can't be eating no more. I never give up chicken. Shrimp is the only seafood that I will eat outside of a fish. And ribs, barbecue is the king when you're talking Jamaican. Like, come on now, bro. The only answer I can see on this is steak. Like, real talk. Yo, Kwame, I like my steak. Steak, goodbye. Oh, my gosh. Pork ribs, beef ribs, either way for me. Steak, you go. Shrimp, curry shrimp. Nah, bro. That's the only seafood outside of fish that I eat. I don't eat clam. I don't eat any of that stuff. Any of it. Calamari, squid, octopus, none of that stuff. You can keep it. The only seafood outside of fish that I eat is shrimp. I don't even eat lobster. Kinley said chicken. You would get rid of chicken? No. I can understand some people don't do pork, so I can understand that, but there's beef ribs. Oh, I ain't eating no tongue. That's another thing too. I don't eat feet. Like, I'm Caribbean by descent, from, what I'm saying? I'm a descendant of Caribbean. So, Jamaicans, what we like to call ourselves. They like to eat pig foot, cow foot, chicken foot. I don't eat no feet. Scuba Steve says calamari fire. You're a scuba diver. I would expect you to like it, bro. Scuba is in your name. That means you go deep diving, a lot of water, a lot of salt. I can understand you liking calamari, bro. Kwame said ribs are all right. Oh, bro, stop lying, bro. Stop lying, bro. How did I miss a super chat? Who did I miss? Oh, Jerry with a $2 donation. Bro, I didn't even see it. Nitro, I think Nick Wright was trolling Lamar. He's always trolling it. Listen, let me let you understand this. Nick Wright is still salty about the nose joke that he made against him. Real, salty about it. And it still bothers him. Because people still make fun of him about it. That's why he does what he does now even further. That's Chris, Alabama. I can't eat pig feet, bro. I'll puke. I promise you. Pig feet, cow foot, chicken foot's even worse. Chicken feet, if it even touches my tongue, I feel like I want to regurgitate everything. I'm in and out of the kitchen, so I miss you, my bad. Because, bro, it's good, bro. It's good. If you had a chance, because which one of these are you giving up? You had to give up one of these for the rest of your life. Which one are you giving? Steak has to be the only answer, bro. Shrimp, anytime you go out, any dinner out, shrimp is one of the killers. Everybody already knows that if you go out to like a business dinner, weddings, certain stuff like that, funerals, shrimp is there. Shrimp is so easy. You can do coconut shrimp, curry shrimp, fried shrimp. What else? Some people do like the boiled and stuff. Like, I don't do boiled or steamed. But like, those are the ways I eat it. You know what I'm saying? The ways I told you, that's the way I eat shrimp. Shrimp fried rice. I'm not. I pass on pig feet and I never eat cow foot. Yeah, bro, I don't eat the foot, bro. Nah, Nitro, shrimp can kick rocks. Zeke! Don't do this to me, bro. We're supposed to be here, bro. We're supposed to be here, bro. Shrimp don't gotta go. Shrimp! Now that steak, that tough steak, or listen, man, I can't, steak is something else, bro. You be eating either tough steak or you're eating bloody steak. It's like, nah, you can get that out of here. I'm not giving up ribs. Ribs, oh my, I love my mama ribs. Mama, you know I love you. You know that I love you. You know that I love you. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. From the kitchen where you all start. Yo, man, Tio said Zeke is blocked. Yo, I don't know how people, bro, barbecue, ribs is a prime thing of barbecue. I'm Jamaican, so usually we do a lot of jerk chicken and stuff like that. Shout out to Brother Reed. When you, like, barbecue ribs is like barbecue ribs. That's how we eat ribs. I can't give up ribs. I can't give up ribs. Then you got shrimp, the only other seafood I eat, and then chicken, curry chicken, brown chicken, fried chicken, baked chicken, barbecue chicken, jerk chicken, Parmesan chicken. Like, bro, I'll never give up chicken. I'll never give you up chicken. Never. Oh my gosh, bro. Man, I love you guys. Man, for real. Shout out to everyone that was here, man. But y'all have a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. God bless. I'll see y'all later live from the Wunderkind Show. Okay, guys? God bless, guys. Peace. If y'all want to donate, if y'all haven't already donated and you want to, bottom of the screen, that's for the Cash App, right? Or you can do Super Chats, okay? Or if you want to become a member, become a member. But if you have not already done so, please like and subscribe. It is free. We're trying to build something over here. I want this to be built up to where we can get on a bigger platform, and then you can watch me anywhere, any place, and giving you just constant, just content with more frequent, you know what I'm saying, guests and certain stuff like that. Okay, guys? But God bless everybody. Please be safe. Enjoy the food. And I will see y'all later on the live for the Bengals versus the Ravens. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'm out of here. Peace. Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.